Please give a big round of applause for Lee Cross. Best intro ever. Thank you so much, Steve. How's everyone doing tonight? Okay, well, I gotta pick it up. Ooh. Just like having sex with a lady. You gotta do all the work. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but Amazon Rainforest is on fire. And I'm sitting here wondering, like, when is Amazon gonna do something about that? Because this is gonna be like terrible PR. Like, that's where they keep all their cardboard boxes, right? Like, how are my packages gonna get shipped if they're on fire? The worst part about this is the girl that I'm currently seeing brings this up constantly. She's like, Lee, what are we gonna do about the Amazon fire? Lee, the Amazon fire. And I'm like, what would you like me to do about it? Would you like me to fly down to the Amazon and put it out? So I'm gonna let you know right now, Lee, not a firefighter. And there's no way I'm gonna go down there and try to put it out with pee. Because everyone has, I've got a fire hose. You catch my drift.
Okay.
That's a joke because I've got a small penis. For y'all that didn't catch that, sorry, I gotta lead y'all along. So yeah, I'm actually dating this younger girl, and at first I thought this was gonna be the best thing ever. Boy, was I wrong. Apparently, there's all these new Snapchat features on the Snapchat, which I found out when I downloaded Snapchat. Because I'm 33 years old, I'm kind of an adult. And that's the only way we communicate. There's no phone calls, there's no text, it's all Snapchat. Some of y'all don't get that because y'all are older. But I'm gonna keep that joke. There's some life in that joke. Another thing we try to do is we were laying in bed cuddling because that's what us big guys are good for. And she started like tickling me, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now I don't like being tickled at all. Like straight up, do not tickle me, and don't touch my feet. What is up with you ladies wanting to touch my feet? Like there's nothing good down there. They're rough. I'm on my feet all day. Like my feet look like hobbit feet. If you're familiar with Bilbo Baggins, that's what my feet look like. And she wants to touch them, and I'm not about that life. And so finally I said, hey, please stop tickling me and touching my feet. This lady's feeling herself up in the third row. Yeah, is this? She's like, oh my God, he's talking about feet. Oh, mommy, like. I'm glad I can help you out there, ma'am. No, don't try to defend yourself. Hey, I'm not kink shaming you at all. There's nothing wrong. Guys, there is nothing wrong with a foot fetish at all. There's no kink shaming here at 5 Knox Speakeasy. Anyway, back to the story. So she's touching my feet and tickling me. And I was like, babe, this has got to stop right now. She's like, well, what are you going to do? So I threw a pillow at her because I didn't want to kill her. And she's like, oh, you want to have a pillow fight? And I was like, yeah, let's have a pillow fight. So she gets all excited because she's like, ooh, we're going to have a pillow fight. Now, granted, okay, she's like 5'3" on a good day. Like, when she wears my hoodie, she looks like a 5-year-old running around my house. Like, I'm just like, you gotta stop wearing that because I'm scared Chris Hansen's gonna walk around and be like, hey, Lee, have a seat. Like, I swear to God, she's 22 years old. And then I have to explain why I'm with a 22-year-old. Like, I don't know what happened. She swiped right on Tinder, I swiped right on Tinder, and she showed up at my door. Oh my God, I think she's an escort. So we're getting ready to have this pillow fight, and I don't know if you guys have ever been in a pillow fight, but I take my pillow fights very seriously. All right. So my technique that I like to do is I get the pillow and I double it over inside the pillowcase. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? So it's basically, it goes from nice fluffy pillow to like rock. All right, and you can swing it around. And I'm over here like taking like practice swings like Tito Ortiz and I'm gonna knock the fake eyelashes off her. And so she's like ready, and she has like this little like dowel pillow, and she's like ready, and she's like, ah, and she was knocked out for about 3 hours, and I got so much laundry knocked out. So, I don't know if you guys are ready, but September 1st, we've got some new laws coming out in the state of Texas. Are you guys familiar with what's going on? Well, guys, never fear. Old Lee's here to help you out. So, starting September 1st, you can carry brass knuckles and a tomahawk on your person. You know those street fights you're always getting in, but you just can't win because you don't got these tomahawks or brass knuckles? Good news. You can walk around with brass knuckles and a tomahawk.
Party hard.
You can walk around with a tomahawk and brass knuckle put together. It's like an evil transformer. All right? Another thing you can do, places that serve alcohol can deliver it to your house. Now I know how you guys are. You're drinking at home and you're like, oh no, I'm all out of Natty Light and White Claw. I've been there.
Truly.
And you can't, oh, if only there was a service. Guys, you can have HEB bring you Natty Light and White Claw. This is 2019, guys. Like, we've made it. The one thing that I know the ladies are going to love, starting September 1st, if you get an unsolicited dick pic, you can press charges. The one. Well, we all know that guy's going to go to jail. He's going to be here and say, oh my God, the comedian was right. So yeah, hey guys, just remember, tomahawks, brass knuckles, don't send dick pics. Have a good night.